My heart is palpitating irregularly.
But how has the tour been? Because, yeah, this is the second to last day in San Diego. But, you know, you guys been across the country. How's it been so far?
I think way better than any of us expected.
It went exactly as I expected.
The rooms are getting so much bigger, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Those sunglasses are really going to his head.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah. Look at
I
his
just
look
don't
at
like-
Sunglasses are going
like,
right.
Where'd you
to
get those
his head.
glasses?
You can tell
The shows are getting much bigger.
We're probably
It's all because of
the
the
this
bass.
guy, man.
coolest
People
thing
only
in the
come because of
world.
the bass.
I
the bass.
wait. What was your question?
Yo, bro, what's your name again? One more time.
This is ridiculous.
No, where'd you get the glasses from, though?
I don't know where we were at, but it was a vending machine that had like little packages in it, and it's like from a '90s like capsule thing.
It was a 90s surprise package, so you pay for the vending machine. You don't know what's in it.
Oh.
And the
like
thing
a
is,
1990s.
I lost them right when I got them, and then I found them today while I was cleaning out my bunk, and I decided to wear them.
They look
Someone
great.
gave me a 90s Playboy magazine.
No, that's my Playboy magazine.
That's just
Aaron
his normal
gave it to
one.
me.
Yeah.
That's just his normal
Do you
one?
have it?
Yeah.
You have my Playboy?
No. It was gone after I saw it once, and I was like, yeah, I don't need this. I don't really care. And it's somewhere.
I think I have it. Don't
Probably
touch
somewhere in the tour bus still.
Yeah, it's probably in his bunk somewhere, rolled up,
Stuck
stuck to the ceiling.
it. You know it. Open my favorite page.
That was my favorite page. Clearly.
Dude, that's wild. Oh, my gosh.
Dude, yeah. How can you tell Schmitz's favorite page of a Playboy? You can't get to that page anymore.
Do you remember what was on it or what?
What's up?
Do you remember what was on the page?
There's girls mostly.
Mostly. It's awesome.
Sick.
Yeah.
But, you know, you guys are just been, like, holed up inside pretty much a tour bus for, like, the past month
And a half.
and a half.
Don't forget
But
that.
let's talk about the EP that you guys also dropped last month, Inside.
Yeah, the first half of our new record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And, you know, so far, I mean, I hear fans just blasting it outside, too. And also very good. I think my favorite song from it is, like, what? Always, Every Time? Such a bop.
It's probably
So
my favorite
good.
one to play.
Mhm.
I'd say.
But I'm wondering, because, you know, this is the first half.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering so far, because I know, you know, obviously you have another half on the way, too. But for this one, were there any songs that you were debating, like, you know, this might not make the cut, but then you're like, you know, actually, let's put it on?
Yeah, Milwaukee's Best was the one at the very finish line where I liked the first demo version of it, like version 0, and then any day I tried to work on it after that, I just kept ruining it for months, and to the point where I was like ready to give up on it, and I was like, fuck this, I might not even, I don't think I have it in me. Maybe we'll just do 5 songs, and then Schmiz caught wind of this, and he's like, "What are you talking about? This is like my favorite one. You can't take that one off." So then I was sending him updates, and he's like, he kept being like, "Go back to the old one," and Aaron kept being like, "Go back to the old one." I'm like, the old one is too messy and noisy, but there's something special about it. So Milwaukee's Best is pretty much version 0 with you know, a mix engineer kind of doing his thing on it, and that one almost didn't make the cut, but luckily they bullied me into it.
Hey, sometimes bullying does work, huh?
That's kind of what a band does sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do to get
That's true. That's true.
Talking to your microphone.
Gotta do what you gotta do to get shit done.
Maybe don't.
Maybe just don't talk all this.
Can we mute this thing? That's my mouth.
Oh my god.
And I remember the last time I saw you guys were in San Diego too. You were at the observatory, North Park. I think you guys were opening for someone. I can't remember who though. But that was the last time I saw you guys. It was like a few years ago.
Was it
I
the
think it was, like, before
driver
COVID.
era?
Oh, maybe it was
Did we
driver
open for
era.
him
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, did we play San Diego?
I don't
I don't
remember.
remember.
And at the observatory.
But you guys played for someone in San Diego. I can't remember who, but
If it was a couple
What
years
year?
ago,
I
it
can
had
tell you when it was. Who it was by the year?
like 2019, 2020.
2021.
Could have been Rexmas.
It was before COVID.
Oh, we played our
Silver Sun
own
Pickups
show
we
in
did here,
Santa
too.
Ana. Is that what you're talking about?
No, it was here in San Diego.
Silver Sun Pickups could have been.
It could have been Silver Sun Pickups. Silver Sun Pickups.
that was so long
That
ago.
was in San
It was a
Diego.
very
Crazy,
long time
huh?
ago.
That was Phoenix.
I don't remember.
That was a few.
Oh, but it was an open tour. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were opening.
Cool. Or could have been the Struts.
that too.
Oh my gosh, it really could have been
Could've been a
anyone
lot.
else.
It could have been.
Yeah.
You guys have been damn.
Shout out. I'm
And
not sure who.
I love my brother.
And I remember I was able to talk to you guys a little bit on the last time too. And before you guys had tour bus and everything, you guys were just having just like a tour van. And do you guys drive anymore still, or now you have someone that does the driving?
We finally have a driver, and it's awesome.
He's
This
the
guy
best
with
guy
his
in the
fucking
world.
sunglasses.
And he's also the coolest guy
Aaron
in the
goes,
world.
we have a driver.
Wait, Aaron, let me see what happens when I put the sunglasses on.
Yeah, can I just see what happens?
I just want to see because I feel like there's something.
Can we just see what happens?
Just let me. I just want to see because like I just feel like there's.
I just feel like there's something too.
I love how
Oh.
Aaron's
All right, you know what? It
squinting.
probably won't even do anything, right, Shmiz?
Yeah, I don't think so. Yo,
Oh my.
the shows have been epic.
Yo, something got really chill about you.
I think I'm getting bullied.
I don't feel it.
Something just got really chill about
I
you.
don't
just
really
now.
understand what you're trying to say.
Shmiz, what do you think about the tour so far?
The shows have just been getting bigger.
Yo, Shmiz.
We're really.
So do
turning
you
it
guys?
on
Yo,
lately.
so Shmiz, a second
Yeah.
ago, before something changed about you, it seems like you would have been maybe even driving
Sorry,
the band
what
around.
was
but
your name
who's
again?
Oh, Nick.
No, my apologies, dude.
What have you? Do you guys drive yourselves on? Or do you have a driver?
Nah, dude, we don't drive shit. Of course we have.
Yo, brother, you should take that
We have a driver. Yeah.
Yo, Billy, you just got so chill.
How
you doing, Billy?
Crazy.
Yo, Billy, you look sick right now.
I
Yo,
don't like
Billy,
this.
how's the tour going right so far?
Sick, dude. The shows are massive. Shows are massive.
I hate this bit. This bit sucks.
What?
I hate it.
This bit
Aaron
is.
lost
What do you
all his
mean
confidence.
what? I'm getting bullied right now.
It's not you, it's the glasses, man.
No bit here, Aaron. We're just cool.
Yeah, we're just wearing sunglasses.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
You can keep them on, Billy. You
You
look
can
pretty
keep it
cool.
on, you can keep it
I would love to put them back on.
Hold on.
Aaron
No,
warned
wait.
them.
Ask us your next question.
Yeah, so I heard the venues are getting bigger for you guys. Chilling.
The glasses make you cool.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
More nonchalant, dude.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
The aura glass.
The aura is just too much aura for me. So I remember back when you guys were still driving, I would hear stories like Nick, dude, he would fall asleep a lot driving.
While
the van.
driving.
Yeah.
Well, they don't let me drive because I fall asleep at the wheel. Yeah.
Those stories were before
Driving
tour.
quickly turned into like when the band was driving. That really just meant Schmiz and Aaron were
Yeah.
driving. And if like all hell was breaking loose and we literally were going to fall asleep at the wheel, then we would summon Billy from his stoner dungeon to
Which was very
do
rare.
the last 5
but
minutes.
Yeah.
I have done a lot of drives that were the last hour and a half,
hour and
2
a half,
hours to
hour and
the
a half.
city.
You're right. 5 minutes. That was I underplayed you. I'm sorry. You've done a lot. You've driven a lot.
You need these glasses. You're a dick without them. Sorry, everybody.
You're good. You're good. You're good. But obviously, it's this interview's been cool. A lot of good bits between all of us and everything. Some good stories, some good riffs. You guys make me feel like a friend. You think we could all be friends soon?
We could be friends. As long as. Hold on, let me see. Got enough friends, mate.
Oh, you turned British too.
He doesn't accent. Dalton of friends now.
Got enough friends.
You look pretty good in those. Look.
Got enough friends. Really.
Just needs a cigarette.
I'll be your friend.
Thank you.
Nick needs a
Yeah, dude,
cigarette.
we'll be your
appreciate
friend.
that.
Dude, Nick's always weird when he wears the glasses, man.
That's nice.
Thank you. I think we both really needed that.
Nick's like Liam Gallagher with those glasses.
Oh, fuck. So this band is just Oasis, huh?
yeah. Or a waste of time.
Oh.
Wasted.
Oasis.
I tried.
Anyway, I have a question for each one of you. First one, we'll go with Billy.
Oh, okay.
All right. Tell me. Okay. Maybe it'll be like the story glasses. Okay. Billy.
Glasses.
Yeah. All right, Billy. Tell me about this guy named Tommy Brandon.
Tom Brannick. Oh my God, it's my drum teacher. I can't have aura with these glasses.
He's on the Nardwar.
No, I can't do this.
Oh!
Tom was my original drum teacher growing up in New Jersey. He's a drummer from Manhattan Transfer, so I got very lucky with him. Tom's awesome. He recently passed away, so that's terrible. But Tom was like the best human being in the world. Tom's great. How did you even find that?
Dude, earworm, they're gonna
We dig
Nardwar
deep.
you.
We dig
I'm
deep.
like nervous.
I'm scared
Alright.
too.
Tommy Brannick. What a throwback.
Yeah, it's a throwback. And let's go with Schmidt too in the corner. Tell me about the Cahoots.
The Cahoots. Well, the Cahoots was the second band name of the same group of guys I was playing with since I was 12 years old. Yeah, it's my childhood band.
Did
We
you guys
grew
have
up-
merch?
Yeah, we had Cahoots merch. We.
I need cahoots, man.
I want cahoots.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
We'll
hard,
have to
bro.
ask. We'll have to ask my good friend Brian Wood, see if he's got any in the cave. But yeah, that was my childhood band. My
I
best
played
friends
one show
growing up.
with the Cahoots.
We did, yeah. We were in battle of the bands. Billy's band always won somehow.
Yeah, they paid to
But the
play.
better band won.
Whoa.
Right.
I won a
We were
battle.
more marketable
I won a
band.
battle.
I would have rather played.
Did
in
you guys know that?
band.
Did you guys know that? Did you guys know I won a battle of the bands in high school?
You did.
I did.
How many bands were there?
You're
Just
the only
yours?
band, weren't you?
No, there was bands.
And
No,
karaoke.
it was. Fucking sunglasses. Those fucking sunglasses, man. He's a real prick. Anyway, yeah, that's the Cahoots.
Yep.
I was just
the
hard to
Cahoots.
believe that there's other bands where you're
There was
from.
it was a high school 50 minutes away, or
That
45
makes
minutes away
sense.
in Portville, and it's actually a good story. You
Yeah,
show
actually-
up and there was
Oh, I got
fish
it.
bowls that said all the other band names on it, and that's you get a ticket when you buy your admission, and you put a ticket in the bowl that you're voting for, and so people get their ticket and they vote for their friend right away, and so then by the time my band shows up, we're like late obviously because I'm probably we're late, so we're rolling up and they're like, all right, you guys still play, but you're after this next band, whatever. So we're quickly getting our stuff set up, and all the fish bowls are full. I'm like, okay, well, people have already they already voted for their friends, or people have already been going. And so then we go out and we rip a cover of 1985 by Bowling for Soup, Stacy's Mom,
classic.
an original. We did a backflip off the thing. I did a cross. It was a whole, and then kids ran out of the auditorium and grabbed handfuls of tickets and started shoving them in our fish bowls. And we won like $250. It was awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, we got first place. It was so sick. Exit plan, baby. It's pretty sick. Yeah. And then, that was pretty much the start of the end right there.
Start of the end.
That was the highlight of my music career. For sure. Haven't had a high that high since high school.
Since high school. All right. Never had that high since high school.
I mean, you guys are obviously living a good life now. I'm noticing the TV too not working, which is crazy.
Yes, bro. We don't care about
Oh,
TV.
It would be
It
nice.
prompted me to watch the game that was already on TV.
Brother, you have a microphone in your hand.
It prompted me. I think it would work down here. It prompted me to switch to the game that was currently on, and I hit yes to tune to get the fucking message out of the way, and then it just went to this. So I don't know.
Bullshit. BS. And so we were talking about some highlights of your career. You know, you're talking about Battle of the Bands. That's a highlight for you, obviously.
Yes.
Let's talk about some lowlights. Let's talk about when you used to sell DirecTV.
Dude, I can sell you DirecTV right now. Hey folks, have you heard about what we're trying to do for our Costco members today? I was selling DirecTV inside Costco. Who do you have for cable at home?
I have Spectrum.
Spectrum. What would you say you're paying roughly a month?
I'm like 40, 50 a month.
$40, $50 a month? You have a great deal. Have a good day, sir. And that's because I'm only trying to sell people who need to be sold to. This man's got a great deal. I was very good at it.
Dang. You sold me. You sold me.
Well, I didn't need to sell you because you've got a good deal.
I've walked into stores and actually I've seen a lot of people trying to sell Spectrum. They're like, "What do you have?" I'm like, "I already got Spectrum. See you later." I'm like, "Don't talk
A
to
lot
me."
of times at Costco, they'll like say it to every other couple and people that walk by, and then they'll see like me and Schmitty walking down the aisle. And just don't
I would
even
not even
bother
pitch to
ask
you
us.
guys. No, I'm not pitching to you guys who like have Netflix and stuff. No, I was like pretending to sell TVs while really trying to like swindle them into DirecTV. It was a mess. I was an animal. I was a real monster at 19.
Speaking about animals when they were 19, let's talk about Aaron.
Let's talk about animals at 19.
Let's talk
animal
about,
I had
I
that
gotta
passed
hear this
away.
segue.
let's talk about the time in college when you threw up in the mascot head.
I don't think I ever got sick inside the mascot outfit,
That's the story I've told.
but I would drink a whole Four Loko and then go be the mascot often.
And this is the years of caffeine in the Four Loko.
It was when Four Loko
The
was
golden
bad.
age.
Yeah, the illegal four logos.
But it made that job a lot easier for sure.
Did you get paid to do that?
Yeah,
You got
$12 an hour.
To like do like backflips in a Blue Devil costume.
It was too big to do a backflip. I could do a cartwheel. It was like the head was so big. If I tried a cartwheel, my fingers would just be right above the head, so I'd have to be like this. It was ridiculous.
How have you never seen a video of this?
There's
I
got to
don't
be
know.
somewhere.
That's by design. He's just making sure
Your
we
mom
can't see
has
it.
to have a video of this somewhere.
Maybe.
Not with those glasses on. Take them off and maybe.
We'll
yeah.
find one soon.
All right. Well, thank you for taking time to do the interview. It's been a lot of fun.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks for interviewing us. Oh, Aaron, so good to see like the real you.
Mike, did you have somewhere to be?
Yeah, I have something to tell you last. Before we turn off the camera, because this interview is all about you guys, is there anything else you'd like to say before we turn off? The rest of the time is all you guys.
Why'd you turn it on in the first place? What? I can't do accents.
It's tough. That's not your best one. That's not your best one. Do a New York accent.
Hey. Oh.
Forget about it.
Forget it. I can't do it.
Forget about it. Danny Anio. Gabagoo.
Danny Guapo, Danny Anio, and
Johnny Pistachio.
Joey Pistachio, not Joey
hey, this has
Pistachio.
been
Come on.
your Listen to the reaction. Just see you next time.
See you later.
Love you guys.
Sometimes I wonder if my meds are taking me. I'm still depressed, but now